All right, this is your 2023 Rattlesnake National Enduro, your women's elite podium. Looks like we have a new face up here, Kate Nash. Tell us a little bit about your day. We're not used to seeing you here at the National Enduros. Tell us why you decided to come and how your day went.
Yeah, no, this is my first time. I wanted to try something new. I normally do GNCC, so this is my first time here. Absolutely loved it. The club made a great track. Test 2 and 3 were a little tough, crashed a little bit, then picked my head up and just really put it down for 4 and 5 and tried to make up time. And that's what we did. So
awesome. It's cool to see you up here. Cool to see new faces up here for sure, especially in the women's class. So tell us a little bit who you'd like to thank on the third place today.
You know, I'd like to thank Coach Rob for training me and getting ready for this. Yamaha, FMF, Fly Racing, Scott Goggles, Johnny Knowles. And also like to thank NEPG for putting on this great event. I had so much fun, and I think that's it. Yeah.
Awesome, good job. Nice job. And looks like second place here is Enduro Engineering Gas Mackenzie Tricker. So still a podium day, but I know you're looking for that top spot. So tell us a little bit about how your day went and anything crazy happened out there.
Yeah, not a very good day at all. Obviously, I'm not a very good rock rider to begin with, and it was very slick, and I just wasn't feeling it today, so I really wasn't willing to risk it and get hurt. So I was kind of just out there trail riding, to be honest. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next 2 races. They're more of my favorite races, and they're not rocky, so I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, not really an eventful day. I went down a few times, but nothing crazy. So happy to be leaving here safe.
Yeah, good job. I think you still got the points lead after this round, so you're going to carry that into the final 3. So tell us who you'd like to thank on second place today.
Yeah, I'm in a better spot than I was this time last year anyway. But yeah, big thanks to Enduro Engineering Gas, Fly, Alpine Star, X-Brand, XC Gear, MEPMX, Napa for helping me today, my husband Dylan, and anyone else I forgot. Thank you.
Awesome, good job, Mackenzie. And taking the top step today is the over and out gas rider, Rachel Gudich. Rachel, this one was probably more technical than years past. I know when I rode it, it seemed quite a bit rockier than normal, and I think that's something you excel in, and it kind of proved today. So tell us how your day went.
Yeah, I thought there was topsoil here, and then I thought wrong. But I really liked the technical stuff, like you said, so the course suited me pretty well. I didn't feel like I rode exceptionally, I wasn't setting the world on fire, but I just tried to be smooth, be consistent, not make a whole lot of mistakes, and that was enough to carry the day.
Yeah, it seemed like you just consistently grew that lead all day long, so you're definitely riding good. So who do you like to thank on the win today?
Gas, Over and Out, Moose, Aride, 9.2, Wheelworks, and Motul. Oh, and almost forgot, XC Gear.
All right, good job. And this is your 2023 Rattlesnake National Enduro Women's Elite Podium. We got the NE Pro 2 class up here for the 2023 Rattlesnake National Enduro. I'm gonna start over here in third place. Looks like we got factory beta rider Jonathan Johnson. You got the 2-stroke up here on the podium. Probably feels good. I think this is what, 2 in a row or 2 in the last 3?
2 in the last 3, yeah. Maybe something like that.
Yeah, so we're starting a little bit of a trend here with this. So tell us a little bit about your day, and it's a technical course, and tell us how it went for you.
Yeah, it's been good to get back on the bike after a little bit of time off from the GNCCs, and just put some work in, and just trying to be a little smoother. And I think it paid off today in these rocks. Riding a gear high, and wasn't many lines out there, so you just had to ride real smooth and just keep your momentum up through things.
Yeah, for sure. This is definitely a place that's being upright is going to pay off in the end. So third place is a good day for you, and tell us who you like to thank on that.
Yeah, I couldn't have done it without my mechanic Andy and all the hard work that they put in each week getting these things ready and making sure they're ready for us every day. So thanks to those guys and just all of our sponsors that help us out.
Awesome, nice job, Jonathan. Second place, from what I hear, is a local boy here. I know you ride with us quite a bit, but we don't always see you up here. So you definitely had a good ride today, getting second place in the NE Pro 2 class. Is this a place you're comfortable with, or did you just have a really good day today?
No, I really like this rocky terrain. I live about 2.5 hours east of here, so I ride this stuff at home all the time. But yeah, I really enjoyed this type of racing.
Yeah, you definitely had a good day today. Second place in this class. It seems like Podium each race has somebody different, which is really cool. I know you're here quite often, and How's it feel to get on the podium, and who do you like to thank for it?
Man, it feels great. I honestly wasn't expecting it. My best finish has been a 4th, and I did 2 rounds earlier this year and wasn't even in the top 5, so was not expecting a podium, but I kept it smooth and was going fast. So I got to thank Reiner Pump Racing, Town and Country Cycle Center, Dunlop. They got me some great traction today. Drew Smith at Works Enduro Rider, suspension was dialed. 139 Designs, Bulletproof Designs. That's about it. Thank you.
Awesome. Good job today, Hunter. And also talking about maybe a surprise podium, or let's even face it, a surprise win today. I heard something crazy happen in that first section. I wasn't here to see it, but first section's here in the grass track. Everybody got to see it. Let's hear a little bit about that, Thorn.
Yeah, I got a good start. Coming around this turn, like maybe, I don't know, half a mile in, and I was holding her wide around the grass corner here before this big jump, and I was on the ground before I knew it, and here my rear tire spit off the wheel. So I had maybe, I don't know, 2.5, 3 miles of the grass track to do with no rear tire on the rim. So it was extremely sketchy at times, but you know, I figured I just got to get to the end and do what I could to, you know, salvage some time and hopefully put it down in the rocks. So happy I was able to do that and make a day out of it. Man, I was pumped with the podium, and standing here in the center of the box is just amazing for me.
Yeah, for sure. I go around, I set up the checks in the morning, and I had club members telling me, you know, somebody's tire came off in the section, and I started looking at results. I see Thorn 89th overall or something, and I'm like, I bet you it was Thorn. And then we slowly watch you, you know, climb back up the ranks there in the class, and going into the last test second, coming out in first. So it's a very good job. You know, that's valuable points. And who do you like to thank on that?
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, my dad and my sister were here. I got a obviously big family, so having them here is amazing. They kept me in check today, helped me change a wheel around, handed me water and stuff, so that goes a long way. You know, usually I'm at these by myself, so super thankful for them today. The whole Bone Cutter off-road team, they've been phenomenal for me this year. I've been doing all kinds of different events, and they're behind me 100%, so super thankful for them. But M&M Self Storage, XC Gear, Bike Graphics, K-Tech, let's see, Power Mist, Phase Moto, yeah, Works Enduro Rider suspension was on point today. It's cool to see Hunter here. He's a Works Enduro Rider suspension guy as well, and we're kind of running pretty similar setup, so it's good to see that too. He's kind of a local guy in New Jersey, so super thankful for everybody behind my program. It makes these days more fun and easy. So yeah, thank you everybody.
Awesome, good job today, Thorn. This is your Pro 2 podium for the Rattlesnake National Enduro. All right, so here it is, the premier class. We got 2023 Rattlesnake National Enduro Pro 1 class here. Looks like we got the same 3 riders on the podium as we did the round before, but you guys just all switched orders on us. So looks like in 3rd place we got Enduro Engineering Gas rider Josh Toth. Tell us about your day and how it went.
Yeah, the same 3 of us up here. I was hoping to go the other direction, but yeah, overall it was a tough day. You know, it wasn't super physical with the weather being super hot or anything like that, but the course is just relentless. It's so rocky, and they were saying it was rockier than years past, and it definitely might be. It's just, there's no dirt out there. It's just yeah, no brakes out there, and you couldn't see what was coming up. You really had to just stay focused in the overgrowth of the trail, so it was like really one-lined. Yeah, overall I rode pretty good race. No like big mistakes. I went down once and came into a lapper one time, but yeah, overall super happy with the bike and feeling good. These guys just straight up beat me, so yeah, gonna put some work in and try to beat those guys the next time.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's you're definitely getting on the podium. You guys have a pretty good points battle going here too, so it's definitely going to come down to the last 3. You know, he's definitely not pulling away, but you're keeping it interesting. So who do you like to thank on the 3rd place overall?
Yeah, the whole Enduro Engineering Gas team, Napper, everybody here helping out, and everyone a part of my program this year. 7, Arai, 100%, Pod Knee Braces, Steve Hatch, trail jesters. Yeah, and there's many more. Bell's Electric. Appreciate it, and yeah, like I said, gonna come out swinging the next round.
All right, sounds good. You heard it from Josh, so he's gonna come out swinging. Looks like Grant, you're gonna have to step it up. Josh is coming for you.
Yeah.
You've pretty much been on the podium, I think, every race this year, right? I mean,
Everyone but Virginia, I think.
So everyone but Virginia, yeah. So consistency is definitely key to holding on to that #1 plate. You've got the points lead right now. One thing you don't have, though, as I was just reminded by Bob Stewart here, is Stu's now ahead 4-3 at the Rattlesnake National Enduro. Tell us a little bit about your day and how does it feel to get up here on the podium?
Yeah, it feels good. I had a little bit of a struggle here last year. I think finished maybe 7th overall here last year, and normally I'm in the top 3 here every time. And like you said, I've already got a couple of wins here, and Stewart's one ahead of me now. So looks like next year I got my work cut out for me. I'm gonna have to come out swinging and try to get back up there with him on the wins. But and then Josh as well, man. He's always done good here. He's got a couple wins here too. So it was no surprise to me to see the podium like it is today. But yeah, I mean, it was a good day for me. I just tried to keep it smooth and consistent all day. It's the rocks can jump up and get you pretty quick out here. It's happened to me multiple times in the past. Knocked myself out here once and separated my shoulder here 2 years ago. So yeah, I just tried to keep it on 2 wheels all day and keep it rolling. And me and Josh had a good battle going all day. Going into the last test there, I think we were within a couple seconds. So just let it all hang out there in that last test and was able to come away with a second and extend the points lead a little bit. So all in all, it was a good day.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, going into that last test, you were a half a second apart, so a little less than a couple seconds. So a half a second. You guys were definitely super close all day. It's really cool to see. And who do you like to thank getting on the podium today?
Yeah, the whole Monster Energy, Babbitt's Online, Kawasaki team, and my mechanic Joe and Garrett for coming out helping today, and my girlfriend Brooke. And yeah, Shoei Helmets and Tanner Orthopedics and everybody else, JDP Suspension, and everybody else that helps out. Thank you.
Awesome, good job, Grant. And moving to the center here, like we just talked about, you take the lead 4-3 over Grant at this place. You Baylors, you definitely liked the rocks and technical, especially used to. You know, today or this year hasn't quite been your year, but the last 2 it's swinging in the right direction, right? Now we're on the top spot. We're going to stay here for a little while.
God, I hope so. It's been the longest run at National Enduros that I have been off the podium or haven't got a win. So since 2012, like I have not gone this long, at least when I had a leg over a bike, that I haven't been on the podium like almost every race. I think I've got about 100 of these things stacked up, and I was on a dry spell. So to get a podium, I was stoked at Georgia, and to back it up with a win, I'm definitely happy. We spent a lot of time putting the work in, and you know, it's been a bit of a frustrating year, obviously, but and it's been few and far between with wins. So I'm stoked to be back up here, especially on the National Enduro side, and hopefully we can carry this momentum into the next few rounds.
Yeah, for sure. It seems like you definitely started to figure something out. What was the key today? Is there something you just found, or is this just a track that you like a lot and that was the key?
Yeah, we made some major suspension changes, just kind of catered exactly to one race. So it's hard to do. You know, you start chasing too much and spending too much time for one thing, but man, wins are nice. So I drove up to New Hampshire and spent a week in the rocks with FC and put in the work, and obviously it paid off. So stoked on that, and you know, the guys on my side, the Blake squared, we call them, Blake and Blake mechanics up here, put in the work this week, testing tires back and forth. Ended up on the trials tire as we always do here, and now I guess it's technically won 7 of the last 11 years. So. I got back ahead of Grant. I haven't looked statistically, but I heard after Georgia that we were tied on National Enduro wins, not just for this round. So gotcha. Back one up there as well. So I'm gonna have to double check that, but yeah, no, it's good, and hopefully, like I said, we can carry that momentum forward.
Awesome. Yeah, I guess I didn't know that stat either. I'm gonna have to look that up myself and see if that's true. So who do you like to thank on the win today?
The whole Rocky Mountain, Teely Energy, KTM team, MSR, Tusk, Dunlop, ODI, Loud Fuel Co., Redline Oil, Steel City Men's Clinic, Brown's RV Superstore, Performa boots, Shoei helmets, 9.2 goggles, my mechanics, my wife, everybody that helps me out, and you guys for putting on an awesome series.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Stu. Good job. This is your top 3 overall at the 2023 Rattlesnake National Enduro.